The court system is complex. Texas already has lots of them. There are appellate courts, probate courts, criminal courts, family courts, veterans courts. But does Texas now need business courts?
But as CEO, you're no longer CEO of that company when you turn the future of that company over to 12 jurors in a jury box. Those jurors are your CEOs. We need to have the intellectual, methodical, judicial approach that is deserving of these types of disputes.
Governor Abbott in Arlington recently making the case for it there. Business courts did not pass 2 years ago in the last legislative session. The idea, though, dates back further than that. Former State Rep Jason Villalba proposed it 8 years ago in 2015.
The kinds of matters that I envision that you're going to see here are going to be these shareholder disputes around whether or not a company is focused on maximizing profits or helping the environment, right? It's going to be those kinds of really granular, nitty-gritty issues that will come up that a business court is more appropriate to answer from things like valuation. Or how about this? A merger and acquisition transaction that's gone bad.
On the latest episode of Yall-itics, Villalba said there are questions to consider now in this latest iteration in Austin, like the role of juries in business courts and whether judges are elected or if they are appointed by the governor.
Well, there's no question that I think, is the primary source of controversy on this bill. When we initially wrote the bill, we knew that this was going to be the area where it would become a sticking point. Elected judges versus appointed judges.
Half the country already has business courts. In fact, Delaware's system dates back to 1792. Abbott says it's time for Texas to establish them to keep this state competitive for companies.
We pass this, I'm going to have one task. People have been coming here so fast and so furious. I'm going to have to build a wall on the north, east, and west of the state of Texas to keep people from storming into our state.
Hyperbole sells in politics, but House Speaker Dade Phelan also called this a priority. Insiders tell me that some version will pass this session, but lawmakers have yet to decide what it will eventually look like. In Dallas, I'm Jason Whiteley.
Still a lot to sort out with this, and you can listen to Jason Villalba's take in the latest episode of Yall-itics. It dropped today. Find it wherever you get your podcasts.